Hi Gemini, how are we today? Just doing our weekly reading. This week we're looking at a bit of, whatever wants to come out for you, important messages, so on and so forth. See what happens with the reading as we go. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that. Every single like, comment and subscribe, it really does help the channel out. So thank you for that. But this week we have the magical messages from the Fairies Oracle. We have the Gilded Reverie Lenormand, and I do also have the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle as well. Okay, so getting into it for you, Gemini. Gemini, what's going on for Gemini? What does Gemini need to be aware of? Gemini. Okay. How far are we from Gemini season? It's been and gone, right? We do have the Connect with Nature card coming through first here, Gemini. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. So there really may be the need for you to connect with nature at the moment here, Gemini. Ground your energy a little bit and, getting out and about. I do feel for a lot of you, this is actually just that energy. It's coming through as just spending more time outdoors, not locking yourself away inside the house at the moment, and really, getting out and about, going and doing things, whether that be, walking the dog through a park, all that sort of stuff. We do see that a lot of greenery and nature connection there as well. So, for some of you, going on a hike or going on a bushwalk, those sorts of things may be really useful to you at the moment to help ground your energy. I'm also getting here as well that there's some of you who actually need to, bring the nature indoors a little bit. If you're someone who does, work from home and things like that, where you are indoors quite a lot, there may be the need to actually bring something in to the home or the office, where you can connect with nature. You're able to sort of ground that energy a little bit better by having that nature at hand, kind of thing. So getting a house plant and those sorts of things may be really useful to you at the moment. We do also see the birthday card coming through here, Gemini, which is why I did mention, when it was Gemini season. A significant birthday holds the answer to your question. So, I do feel as though this may be an upcoming birthday event that you might be going to in the near future here that is going to, it's just feeling like it's going to reveal some information to you. That whether, and I'm feeling it's like, it's around the time of that birthday. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a birthday party. It feels like someone you may be close to or someone around you. It's like the next birthday that happens, something is going to happen, within that a day either side as well. Within that 3-day period, something important is going to be sort of revealed to you at that time. It may be a personal revelation. It may be information from somebody else. We'll see if we can get a bit more extra info with the Lenormand, specifically on that. Clarify the birthday energy for Gemini. Interesting. Okay, because we do firstly see the mask coming through. So for some of you, this definitely could be quite literal. Like you may actually be invited to a birthday party where it's like a costume party, with the mask coming there as well. We definitely see that definitely could be like a masquerade party or a costume party with this birthday event. So it may just be, quite literal for some of you here. But for others of you, this is, the mask is lifting. You're going to be seeing beyond the mask, seeing beyond the veil for some of you, around this time period of this birthday. Something is really, the mask is going to be lifted. I feel as though this is you, looking at somebody around you rather than you yourself. I do feel as though there's just going to be some truth about somebody that is shown to you around that time. Like you see the crack in the mask, or you see beyond their mask that it's somebody that's kind of like everything's fine, but then you're seeing something a little bit deeper about this person, and understanding a little bit more about this person. It doesn't necessarily feel like a huge negative thing, but it has come out with the house here as well. So it does feel as though, once again, it could be quite literal. You're invited to a costume party at somebody's house. But for others, like the majority of you here, this is like the mask that somebody is wearing that it's kind of like it's provided you with a certain sense of stability and security with this person, that you have connected to this person's mask, and that's, you feel as though that's the version of this person that you know and understand, and that's what makes you feel secure in this relationship and stable in this relationship. For some of you, it's a family member, okay, with the house there as well. But it's like seeing through this mask makes you kind of question the true security and stability of this relationship, of this person. For some of you, I do feel as though you're kind of realizing that this person is not a stable energy that you maybe thought that they were. It's kind of like you're kind of seeing the truth of this person and realizing that they don't necessarily have your best interests at heart, which I feel like that's where you were getting that stability and security in the past was, oh, this person's always got, they've got my best interests at heart with whatever's going on here. And I feel like you're kind of realizing that that may not be the case. Because it does lead you to a decision, a choice here. We have the crossroads, the pathways, which you can see clearly in this deck. It shows you, which door am I going to go through from here? Which choice am I going to make? Now that I kind of know the truth here, which choice am I going to make? I am also getting the compass here coming through as well. So the compass shows us that, your intuition will be able to show you which door to take. Follow the true north with this decision, that it's kind of like, I'm getting with that compass energy, it's kind of like a little bit of an energy of you already kind of know what direction is the right direction to go with this. And there may be a need to look a little bit deeper at the situation, because I just feel as though there may be something that's not fully at the surface here. With that mask energy there, even though you're seeing beyond that mask, there may still be some stuff kind of under wraps that you're needing to look a little bit deeper at, and truly understand, like, which course of action here is my true north. Like, does this have to be a choice? I just feel as though there's clearly going to be an option that you kind of know is the right choice to take with this matter. And I'm kind of getting that for some of you, the choice is merely, do I confront this person about this? Others of you, the choice is, do I still want this person in my life now that I know the full, pardon me, the full truth of this person? So it's kind of, different levels for different people within the collective. But overall, I feel as though, there's something inside you that exactly where your heart is going to lead you with this choice or decision. Because I do feel that for some of you, the choice is, do I go through this door of trying to help or change this person? Because I do feel as though part of some of you, your true north is telling you, now that I've seen a little bit more about this person, I'm realizing that they actually need help, is what I feel for some of you here. And you're sort of being guided to, help this person, and feeling as though your true path here to follow with this connection is to actually, help this person a little bit more, and be stable and secure for them. So, I'm getting that that's quite different for different people within the collective. So, like I said, it does feel like some of you are at lower levels of how severe this issue is. And I feel as though a lot of you, it's not really that big of a drama. It's just like a bit of a indication that there may be something a little bit more going on under the surface, and it may actually lead you to sort of making some decisions about, where you're headed here. Yeah, so kind of, yeah, like I said, it's different for everyone. Advice for Gemini with this situation, but like I said, it's going to all sort of come to light around this birthday. So it's not really wanting to tell me much about the birthday. I feel like the birthday is just a time frame for you to have a bit of a clue of when to sort of pay attention to this stuff. Yeah, your advice is the magnifying glass as well as the stars. Okay, so look deeper, look deeper. There's a need to actually really look deeper at the situation, and really, really, now that you can see beyond that mask, look deeper at what you're seeing, and don't sort of make any rash judgment when it comes to this. Really think through the decisions that you're making around this situation, and look deeper at the underlying current here, because we do see the stars as well. So it's kind of like there's a dream or an aspiration you might have, a wish that you're wanting fulfilled here, that is within reach from this situation. So it's very interesting. It's kind of telling you with the stars to remain very hopeful and optimistic that everything is going to work out in your favor with this situation as well. So I do feel as though it's not taking, once you see beyond this mask kind of energy, that don't take it personally either. Stay hopeful and optimistic that it may not be as bad as it looks, kind of thing. Is the advice. Make sure you do, really look deeper at the situation and assess it from there. Okay. Anything else going on for Gemini that we need to be aware of? Anything else going on for Gemini that we need to be aware of, please? Hidden energy on the bottom of the deck, we have the sun. So, happiness is the overruling thing, but that is followed by the clouds as well. So it does remind us that, it's very, very important for you to stay positive and stay hopeful and optimistic about everything going on for you at the moment here, Gemini, that, the power of positive thinking is actually something coming through very strong here. We do have the cross coming through first, followed by the fox and then the bridge. Okay, so there is a bit of an energy here of with that bridge there, I kind of want to say, the prevailing message I'm getting here is, don't worry too much about that. Cross that bridge when you get to that. Cross that when you get to that. Don't burden yourself now over something that is just, it's kind of destined to happen. It's kind of, everything working out how it's supposed to. Have faith that, at the end of the day, your intelligence and your survival, is going to see you clear, and that you're having faith in yourself, and the fact that you can get things done, and that you can sort of do what you need to do, say what you need to say to make sure you're still safe and secure in situations within your own life, that everything is sort of falling into place the way that it needs to. It is kind of reminding you of your own intelligence here, that, but there's no need to rush into crossing these bridges or burning bridges, that be intelligent, be clever about it, really think things through and look deeper at situations. Use your spiritual judgment as well with that cross energy here. The cross can be very spiritual energy, so it does sort of ask us to just understand that, have faith that this is part of how things are supposed to be at the moment, and anything you're worried about in the future, positive thinking, you can cross that bridge when you get to it, but be careful about burning too many bridges at the moment. Your own focus on how to yourself is going to, be very intelligent about how you best survive, and what you need to do for yourself, of course, here. Okay, but we'll have a quick look with the Island Time Wellness and see if anything wants to come out in regard to love for you, Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, any messages for Gemini when it comes to romantic love? Gemini, romantic love for Gemini, please. On the bottom of the deck, time, the clock there. So, we're going to see a period of time before romantic love becomes, predominant in your energy here. We do have the healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. We do have the mirror. Okay, so mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflecting our wounds and introspection, as well as the chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. So really needing to really look at some situations around love, and still just continue in that healing journey when it comes to yourself and the way that you maybe have been engaged in chaser runner codependent dynamics, toxic dynamics, addictive dynamics, where I am picking up that someone may feel as though they've kind of got an addiction to somebody in particular, and this mirror effect is really asking you to look at why that is. Why are you feeling the need to chase this energy with this person? Really needing to just spend some time focusing on introspection and moving on from past heartbreaks and toxic sort of stuff that you might have had in your love life. All right, so there will be some time before romantic love is the predominant energy once again for you, Gemini. So right now, at the moment, healing when it comes to love stuff. Even if you have a connection going at the moment, you're still healing and needing to take some time to really introspect and make sure you're not exhibiting any behaviors that are sort of residual from the past. You're not influencing a connection with past heartbreaks and those sorts of things. So still needing to take care of that heartbreak side of things as well. Okay, Gemini, as always, you're more than welcome to check your other placements, and please leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all again soon.